Alright guys, we're gonna go through 5 NFL teams that I personally think will be better than you expect in 2022. Okay, so we're gonna start with my Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, us Jags fans, the rare ones that exist, have had to witness some of the worst football you could ever see. But a lot of that dysfunction from last year and the last several years is kind of gone because, look, Urban Meyer was the worst coach in NFL history. He's gone, replaced by a Super Bowl champion in Doug Peterson. Travis Etienne's gonna be back from injury. James Robinson will be too. Trevor Lawrence is gonna get better this year undeniably, especially with the upgraded coach. Our offensive line's better. Our defense is better. We drafted Trayvon Walker first overall, and there's a bunch of skill players they got in free agency. Okay, call me crazy, but don't sleep on my fully upgraded Jags. We might win 7 or 8 games, and I think maybe even contend for a playoff spot. I know I'm stupid. Or am I? Then we have the Carolina Panthers. Now, I know Baker Mayfield has a lot of haters, but if you're a sane NFL fan, you know that he's definitely an upgrade over Sam Darnold. Obviously, the big question and hope for the Panthers is that Christian McCaffrey can stay healthy because he's probably the best running back when he is healthy. DJ Moore's a really good receiver. This defense is solid. I mean, if everything goes according to plan, the Panthers have a good enough roster to make the playoffs, in my opinion. My third surprising team is going to be the Atlanta Falcons. Now, I'm not saying they're a contender or a playoff team, but I just don't think they're going to be horrible despite losing Matt Ryan. I think Marcus Mariota deserves another chance. I think it's a nice thing for the Panthers to have a new type of quarterback after years of not having a mobile quarterback at all. I loved their decision to draft Drake London. I think he's going to take some of the pressure off of Kyle Pitts. Maybe he won't get doubled and triple teamed as much. So I'm not saying the Falcons are going to do great things this year, but they're not going to be terrible, and I think they're going to be a fun team to watch, especially offensively. Don't sleep on the Washington Commanders, who have one of the best defenses in football that basically carried them to a division title 2 years ago. Chase Young missed a lot of last year. He's going to be back. Terry McLaurin is one of the more underrated receivers in football. Antonio Gibson's a really solid running back. And don't forget, Carson Wentz, no matter how much you might hate him or how many haters he might have, he's better than Taylor Heineke. I mean, don't sleep on Washington making a run to an NFC East title. It's possible because this division has a new winner basically every year, from what we know. And last but not least, I want to talk to you guys about the Miami Dolphins, who I think are a Super Bowl sleeper. They had an absolutely phenomenal offseason. Not only did they get Tyreek Hill, one of the most dynamic players football's ever seen, but they got 3 really solid running backs. They got Sony Michel, Raheem Mostert, and Chase Edmonds. They have an absolute stud of a tight end in Mike Gesicki. We all know their defense is good, but it's all contingent on Tua Tagovailoa. If he can make a breakthrough, this team has what it takes to go all the way. I'm serious. But guys, definitely comment your opinions. What NFL teams do you think will surprise in 2022? Let me know.